Short quotes that will restore your faith in humanity. As you all know, there has been an alarming increase in hate crimes around the world. Growing intolerance is at an all-time high, especially in politics. It seems much harder to find any kind of unity these days. The news is filled with bad news that seems to have no end. I'm sure many of you have felt overwhelmed by the current state of society and the world. But the truth is that bad news sells, and that is the reason that the media is obsessed with reporting bad news most of the time. Based on my personal experiences, I strongly believe that 99.9% of humanity is good. But the media choose to concentrate on the harmful and evil deeds performed by the 0.1% of humanity, because being business entities, the media focus on the bad news that sells. Before you continue, please subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss another video. I hope you enjoy these short quotes and let them restore your faith in humanity. World belongs to humanity, not this leader, that leader or that king or prince or religious leader. World belongs to humanity. Dalai Lama. When freedom does not have a purpose, when it does not wish to know anything about the rule of law engraved in the hearts of men and women, when it does not listen to the voice of conscience, it turns against humanity and society. Pope John Paul II. One way or another, we all have to find what best fosters the flowering of our humanity in this contemporary life, and dedicate ourselves to that. Joseph Campbell. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Leo Tolstoy. During bad circumstances, which is the human inheritance, you must decide not to be reduced. You have your humanity, and you must not allow anything to reduce that. We are obliged to know we are global citizens. Disasters remind us we are world citizens, whether we like it or not. Maya Angelou. The purpose of human life is to serve, and to show compassion and the will to help others. Albert Schweitzer. The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane. Mahatma Gandhi. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Mahatma Gandhi. I know that our world is going through a very difficult time right now, but I will never lose my faith in humanity, and our incredible ability to overcome just about anything. Yanni. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. There were many dark moments when my faith in humanity was sorely tested, but I would not and could not give myself up to despair. That way lays defeat and death. There is nothing to compare with the courage of ordinary people whose names are unknown and whose sacrifices pass unnoticed. The courage that dares without recognition, without the protection of media attention, is a courage that humbles and inspires and reaffirms our faith in humanity. Be the peace you wish to see in the world. Martin Luther King Jr. Be the change you want to see. Mahatma Gandhi. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them humanity cannot survive. Dalai Lama. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Mother Teresa. How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving and tolerant of the weak and strong. Because someday in your life you will have been all of these. George Washington Carver. There were many dark moments when my faith in humanity was sorely tested. Nelson Mandela. A guy can do far worse than surrounding himself with people who restore his faith in humanity. David Levithan. Love, hope, fear, faith, these make humanity, these are its sign and note and character. Robert Browning. Reflecting on his years in prison, Nelson Mandela wrote that there were dark moments that tested his faith in humanity, but he refused to give up. Barack Obama. My faith in humanity leads me to believe that people are looking for something more elevating than the sordid details of the intimate aspects of one's personal life. Ginger Rogers, many things in life inspire philanthropy, such as your faith in humanity and your belief in the human spirit to overcome. Oprah Winfrey. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Martin Luther King Jr. What is tolerance? It is the consequence of humanity. We are all formed of frailty and error, let us pardon reciprocally each other's folly, that is the first law of nature. Voltaire. Conclusion: human nature is difficult to explain, as these short quotes about humanity demonstrate, but it does not mean we should abandon confidence or hope in ourselves or others. One of humanity's most beautiful qualities is our ability to transform the world, which we all have inside us. Let us then work towards proving the goodness of humanity by working together to make this world a better place for all of humanity. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate it very much if you guys can give this video a thumbs up. My name is Charles and I am trying to spread positivity over the internet, one motivational video at a time. Please help me in my mission to spread positivity by sharing this video with your friends and family.